I'm a ball hard, he can't take me. I'm a crossover and break your ankles. I'm a highlight. Now watch me shine, watch me shine, watch me shine. Ankle breakers, I'm crossing over. Jump shots, I'm raining on you. Alley hoops, I'm throwing on you. Fast breaks, I'm scoring on you. Set it up, I'm ready for you. Post it up, my body on you. Give me the ball, tell watch me shine.
Making the Grade, a Life in the Paint series, will be following the Tri-City All-Stars through their inaugural ABA season. Led by legendary Spurs point guard Johnny Moore, the All-Stars are expected to make an impact in the ABA Southwest Division with the goal of winning an ABA championship.
Very good career with the Spurs. One of the highlights was I led the league in assists one year, and I beat Magic Johnson. You know, I had to come up with it. I had to do at least 17 assists to beat him. I think I might have did 19 or 20 that night. That matter of fact, George Gervin was my backcourt partner, and that was his last scoring title. He won the scoring title, I won the assist title. And Ice was so funny because he's like, "Mo, pass me the ball. I ain't gonna dribble it." He said, "I'm gonna get 2, you're gonna get an assist." I said, "Man, that works for me." and it really did work. You know, I led the league that year. And we had some very good teams there. You know, we won our division, you know, a number of times. Unfortunately, when we got to the Lakers in the conference finals, you know, Jabbar hit that skyhook a couple times, and you know that was that. But you know, it was a great ride. You know, playing with the Spurs. I came out of there, and you know, I started my basketball camp. I started, you know, teaching and coaching young kids. I coached the AAU level. You know, one particular year I'm talking about, I had 2 classes, and out of 2 classes, I sent 16 of them went to college. This one All-Star, the Centex All-Star game here in Central Texas, I had 6 of my players in that All-Star game. You know, 2 of them was all. They was all region, first team all region, and 1 was first team all state. Matter of fact, that was Paul Baxter, and I played with his father, Ron Baxter, in Texas. He was part of that NIT championship. So, you know, I did the AAU thing. I've done some various semi-pro leagues, you know, and I coached in high school. You know, I coached 4 years at St. Gerard's here in San Antonio. And in the 4 years, we went to the state championship 3 times, and we won it once. And you know, my whole thing is to really just to help groom and develop these players. You know, even as a coach, you know, even what I'm doing now, you know, sometimes I get disappointed because the youth today, the young men today, their mindset is so much different. You know, we used to just play for a T-shirt. You know, you better get in line, and I mean, we just had a sense of pride about us, and that we really wanted to elevate our game and our mind and our lives. I mean, it was important, but it was important that you did things the right way. So even now, you know, as I am working on another career here with Tri-City, you know, it's important that we get the right type of individuals to play with us. You know, I keep impressing upon these young guys that it's not about skill level. And you realize the higher that you go, you know, everybody has skills, abilities. Everybody can run, jump, and shoot. But the key, and the key to a championship team is that, you know, you have the whole package. You know, you have to have skills, you have to have a basketball mindset, a basketball IQ. Your attitude got to be right. You got to be community minded, because what we're doing here is really providing. We're providing entertainment for families. So you got to be conscious of what you're doing. I always tell my players when we all get together, we get a little comfortable. You know, we start talking and a little comfortable. I said, when we're out in public and we're together, you know, don't talk so much. You know, because someone's always watching, and we want to present ourselves in a positive way all the time. So even as we, you know, doing our tryout, even now, you know, I'm looking at their mindset. You know, if they have that commitment, you know, they got to understand that, you know, what really separates, the higher you go, what really separates you is your conditioning and your mental outlook on the game, your basketball IQ. So some of these guys got talent. they can't think the game, you know, it's going to be a problem. So, you know, even this year, I'm looking forward to a great season. You know, going into this season, I fully plan to win this thing this year. The first year we did it, we did well, but you know, I think that, you know, some of the guys, they weren't mature enough. So, you know, I had to try to get an equal blend of the young guys, because they strong, and a little bit older guys who might know the way and understand what it takes. So that's where I'm at. Looking forward to the season with Tri-City All-Stars. Hopefully y'all come out and see us.